Never seen it used like this before. Very creative.
Oke, langsung aja kita review alatnya. Penampakannya seperti ini.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sahabat Alipers Nusantara di seluruh penjuru dunia. Di video reaksi kali ini kita akan melihat Alibata diteliti oleh para pengamat musik dunia terhadap penemuannya di dalam dinamo gesek Alibata yang dia ciptakan. Seperti apa keseluruhan reaksi dan analisanya? Yuk, tanpa berlama-lama langsung aja kita cek.
Alright guys, Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons, and what I've got for you today is another one of these reaction analysis to the ever outstanding and amazing guitarist Ali Bata. This is his cover of the soundtrack to the film Last of the Mohicans. This is the main title, the kind of main theme. I have a vague memory of the film score being quite traditional, quite folky, and just very cinematic, very climactic. Just before we go off, he's holding something over the guitar, which looks to me like it might be an EBow. So I'm really intrigued to see what he does with this. So I'm fairly certain that is an EBow. I'll get into what it does a bit later on, but in short it sustains the note that you play on guitar, and he's using it really creative. Get back to it. Almost like a violin. Oof. Using his nails of plectrum. He's full of tricks, this guy. Harmonics everywhere, these hammer-ons from nowhere with the left hand, making a kick drum out of his guitar. So effective using a nail to chug on that string. Ooh. Never seen him do these kind of classical flamenco styles before with his fingers. Oh! Using every part, even using this part here, to get percussive hits. The ever-present artificial harmonics just really make that main melody sing. Left hand keeping this rhythm along with the taps on the right, so we know where the beat is. Some natural harmonics along with the artificial ones there. Really nice finger rolls here, so it's kind of going across the strings. Beautiful arpeggiations. Back to the EBow. What's really cool is he's using it to sustain stem notes and still hammer on others with his left hand. Never seen it used like this before. Very creative. Fantastic. But you can get a lot of sounds out of the guitar rather than just kind of chords and kind of, you know, strumming and that sort of thing. You can use it very percussively, so some things you can do, slap the frets here, can slap above the sound hole. The thing he did that was really cool was tapping the body of the guitar with just a finger. You get this kind of more low bass drum type sound, whereas if you use a nail or kind of flick at it, you get a sharper, more kind of snare type sound. The thing they did that was really cool was kind of hit the guitar here. So again, this is just a different percussive sound. You can get kind of like toms. Lots of sounds to be had. Quite a departure from the more kind of traditional, you know. So the E-bow, the E stands for electronic and the bow just means bow. So the idea is that it's meant to be an electronic bow, so you can get the guitar to sound a bit like a violin or a cello or any other instrument that does actually use a bow. The way it achieves this, it's basically just a magnet. There's an odd switch that turns the magnet on, and one that turns it off, and then you can make the magnet go into kind of overdrive, so it makes even more strange noises. If you hold a magnet towards the guitar strings, because the guitar strings are made of metal, it'll cause them to vibrate. Whenever they vibrate, that's when a sound happens. Like if I just do this, the sound is happening because the string is vibrating. So if I turn on my glorified magnet here and hold it above the string, it starts to cause the string to vibrate, and because it's vibrating, it makes a sound. So the way people tend to use an E-bow is to make it sound a bit like a violin. So I've never really seen an E-bow used on an acoustic, and I've never tried it out before, so let's give it a go and see if we can get any interesting sounds. So it does look to me like he's either got a kind of different version of this, or maybe just even taken this cover off, because it looks like he's able to sustain more than one string at a time, which I can't do this. It's designed in such a way that the strings kind of go through these grooves at either side, and then the bit in the middle is where the string goes to get sustained.
Oke guys, itu dia reaksi dari pengamat musik dunia ya terhadap permainan gitar Ali Bata di dalam lagu yang sangat fenomenal, The Last of Mohicans. Dia begitu sangat terkagum ya dengan alat penemuan dinamo gesek Ali Bata, dan ini merupakan karya terbaik dari Ali Bata ya. Bisa menghasilkan gitar seperti suara biola ya dengan penemuan alat dinamo geseknya. Oke, sekian dulu pembahasan kita kali ini. Jangan lupa untuk selalu berbuat baik pada sesama, selalu berbuat baik pada alam semesta. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Salam Alipers.